Okay, so it says it's live. Hi, everybody. Linda McRae here. We're doing a little special pop up preview for Come On Up to the House, which is happening on Wednesday, the 23rd at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I'm going to be doing one of these every day leading up into Wednesday. And today, my special guest is also going to be on the show on Wednesday, is Mark Aaron James, who's living in New York City these days. Hi, Mark.
Hello, hello.
I'm so glad that you're going to do this with me. I decided, for those that don't know, there's a special Monday night songwriting meeting that happens, and I've been able to join it because it's been online, obviously because of COVID and everything, but it's usually held in person. And a fellow by the name of Jack Hardy started it all off. I know you know a lot more about it than I do. Mark, did you want to just kind of talk a little bit about what happens at those?
Well, in a nutshell, Jack just it was a songwriter who was friends with all the the Greenwich Village songwriters in the late '60s, early '70s, and he just wanted to get everybody together, not so much to perform, but to work on each other's songs and be a resource for each other when it came to because you don't always hear yourself the way other people hear you, and these were
That's
great
true.
writers. It was Von Ronk and David Massengill and Susan Vega and that whole crowd, and they would just have a bunch of pasta and get together and criticize each other's song. Take the Mickey out of each other.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's been one of the most incredible things about this whole process. I started in October, and I think it went online in March or April when when the shit hit the fan, proverbially. But it's been such an incredible experience for me, and I'm really happy to have met you and all the other performers that we're going to have on the show. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this and feature some of the people that I've met on those Monday night meetings is because you're not supposed to promote yourself. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun to feature a few people who actually are out there in the trenches and doing shows. And finally, we're starting to come back. I've got shows booked in August and October and next year up in Canada too, which I'm really thrilled about. It's been so weird not being able to
I'm
perform with
really
people.
nervous getting back out there again. And I
I
have the same
know.
reason you did because I got a lot of Jack Hardy people to come to. I did a show last night in Manhattan, and some people had never met each other live before.
Isn't that amazing? That is just so cool. And you're doing this. It's a songwriter in a place
Every
in
second Wednesday of
Manhattan.
the month, it's at a place called Et Cetera, right in the middle of the theater district on 44th Street, between 8th and Ninth Avenues. And it's just me doing a concert, and then I get friends up who are musicians to sing songs as well.
Oh, that's so great. Does it have a name like
It's called the Dinner Date with Mark Aaron
a
James
dinner date with Mark?
because it's a restaurant, so
Yeah.
everybody
Okay.
eats dinner while the show is going on.
Fantastic. That's great. So, are you going to be? You mentioned you might be out here in Nashville in September.
In September, yes.
That would be really fun. It'd be great to get to hang out with you.
Well, I definitely will keep checking the website. If I'm not there in September, I'll be. Usually I'm in Nashville at least 3 times a year because I used to live there. I went
Oh,
to
right.
Vanderbilt.
Oh, yeah. I actually read in your bio that you were born in Florida. Is that right?
I was raised in Cocoa Beach, Florida, small
Oh,
where NASA is.
wow. So, what brought you to New York?
Well, I love Nashville, but I'm not really a country writer. I'm
Right.
more of a pop rock alternative and some theater stuff. And as much as Nashville is that in Nashville, like you can find every kind of music there.
Oh, yeah. You
When
totally
you step out of Nashville and Nashville's in your bio, people really just still think country
That's
music.
that is very true.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
No,
it just
no, no. But yeah, that's
I'm more
very
of a New York writer than I am a country writer, and
yeah.
also I think I always kind of fantasized about New York's kind of one of those places in your mind. You're like, one day if I can make it there, I'll make it everywhere. People should write that down, right?
Right, of course, yeah. So you're involved in theater as well, right? I think you're going to do a
Last year,
song
but
for
right
one.
before COVID, I wrote a musical,
Oh,
and
wow.
it was in the New York Musical Festival, and we won runner up for best production, and then just as it had momentum to go into a theater, COVID hit, so
Oh,
kind
gee,
of starting
right.
over again. But
Well,
during COVID, I wrote a second one. So
oh my God, because I know some of the songs that you've actually been doing in the Monday night songwriter exchange has been from the show
I've
that
been
you're
using
doing.
you guys as guinea pigs.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it's such a great thing. I've learned so much from everyone, and I'm just very grateful to have been part of that group. So, well, why don't you play a tune for us? And
this is a song from the new show that I wrote during the year, and I also did bring it into Jack Hardy's group.
Awesome.
The show's kind of based around an antique repair shop, so that's all the explanation you need for the song.
Cool. Great. Well, Mark Aaron James, the brand new song.
An engine's like a puzzle. It breaks down to little pieces. Put it all together. If one's missing, will it run? A gear or a washer in the middle at the corners. A little bit of friction or a picture left undone. I can't give you the piece that you are missing. Forge it or find it. Do they make it anymore? There must be a solution, a substitution we're dismissing. If only I knew what I'm looking for. Well, I've got this giant toolbox, and it comes in pretty handy. Filled all the compartments, everything's easy to find, but I rarely read instructions, and I usually use the hammer. A hammer can repair the damage I've just learned to define. I can't give you the piece that you are missing. Forge it or find it. Do they make it anymore? There must be a solution, a substitution we're dismissing. If only we knew what we're looking for. And I admit I don't admit to things that I don't know. I'm amateur at amateurness. If you need to fake it, I'm a pro. I can't give you the piece that you are missing. Forge it or find it. Do they make it anymore? There must be a solution, a substitution we're dismissing. Does anyone find what they're looking for? Oh, I hope we can find what we're looking for.
Yay. That's great. I could so relate to that. The hammer.
I usually use the hammer.
So funny. That's so great. Well, thank you so much, Mark. I really appreciate you taking the time out to come and do this.
Really
thank you so much. I just wanted to mention tomorrow at 3:30 CST Central Time, Steph Derwin is going to be joining me, and then at 7 o'clock I'm going to do another little pop-up. But these are all Central Time preview with Anime Wool, who's another. They're both wonderful writers from the Jack Hardy Songwriting Exchange. So so I hope you join us on Wednesday the 21st at 7 p.m. Central. And thank you so much to Mark Aaron James for joining us today. I really appreciate you doing this.
Thank you, Linda. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. So take care, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Bye, guys.
Thanks.